Imagine this. You wake up, grab your phone, open your favorite mobile payment app, and notice a notification that makes your stomach drop. Money sent. But you did not send anything. Your heart starts racing. You start checking every button you can find. And for one terrifying moment, you wonder if your entire bank account is about to disappear. What if I told you that most people do not realize they have been targeted by a mobile payment scam until it is too late? But here's the twist. These scams follow specific patterns, and once you know the patterns, spotting them becomes almost automatic. Today, you and I are going to break down those patterns step by step. And there is one dangerous type of scam at the end of this video that almost nobody knows about, yet it is one of the fastest growing scams in America. Stay with me, because knowing this one thing could literally protect your entire bank balance. Number 1, the sudden payment request trap. There is a reason scammers love mobile apps like Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. Money moves fast, and once it moves, it's almost impossible to reverse. That is why the first major scam you need to understand is the sudden payment request. This scam looks innocent. You get a request from someone who looks familiar. Maybe the profile picture is correct, maybe the name is correct, but something is off. The message says something like this. Hey, can you send me $50? I am in a tight spot. I will pay you back in a few minutes. It sounds simple, it looks real, and it plays perfectly into your natural instinct to help people you know. This scam works because scammers often clone profiles. They copy a real name, steal a real photo, and make the account look almost identical. Then, they send a request to your friends and family, hoping someone falls for it. Here's an example. Imagine you get a Venmo request from someone named Sarah M. You know a Sarah M in real life, but this request came with no conversation before it. No context, no reason. Just a request. Most beginners click first and think later, and that is exactly what scammers want. The best defense is simple. Never respond to a surprise payment request. Always confirm outside the app. Send a text message. Make a call. Even a one-sentence message like, "Did you send this request?" can save you from losing hundreds of dollars. And here's a quick statistic to make this real. According to the Federal Trade Commission, payment app scams increased more than 20% in the past year. And one of the top categories was unexpected payment requests. Number 2, the fake customer support problem. This one is wild because it targets people who are already stressed. Scammers know that when money is missing or a transfer fails, most people panic. And in that panic, they make fast decisions. That is why scammers create fake customer support pages, fake phone numbers, and even fake live chat agents.
Here is how this scam works. You search something like Cash App support or Zelle customer service number. You see a phone number at the top of the search results. It looks official. It feels official. But it is not official. And when you call, the person on the other side sounds professional. They talk fast. They use technical terms. They pretend they are helping you fix the issue. Then comes the trap. They say something like, "To verify your account, I need your one-time code." Or, "To confirm your identity, please share your login details." Or, "We need remote access to your phone to fix the error." The moment you share that information, they take control of your account. And once they have access to your mobile payment app, it is game over. Here is an example. A young college student lost more than $900 after calling a fake Zelle customer support number posted on a forum. The scammer said they needed her code to unlock her account. She trusted them, shared it, and within minutes, her money was gone. The solution: customer support will never ask for your login code. Not once, not ever. If someone asks for your code, your password, or remote access, it is a scam. Every single time. Number 3, the overpayment scam. This one targets beginners who sell things online. Maybe you are selling an old phone on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you are selling a gaming console. Maybe a used laptop. Here's what scammers do. They pretend to be a buyer. They say they want to buy your item. But instead of sending the correct amount, they send more. Sometimes $20 more. Sometimes $200 more. Then they message you with a story. "I accidentally sent too much. Can you refund the extra amount to me?" Or even worse, my bank froze the payment. Cash App says you need to send me a verification payment before the original money clears. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. The payment they sent is fake, or it's pending, or it's from a stolen card that will later be reversed. But the money you send back to them is real. Once you send it, it is gone. Here is a real example. A man selling his bicycle got a fake Zelle email saying he received an overpayment. The email looked real, but it was created by a scammer. He sent back $150 to fix the mistake. The payment he thought he received never existed. The rule here is simple. Never refund money for a payment you cannot actually see inside your app. If the payment is not showing in your official app balance, it is fake. No exceptions. Number 4, the look-alike link scam. If you have ever received a text saying your account is locked, tap here to fix it, you have already seen this scam. Scammers mimic official banks and payment apps. They send texts with links that look real but are not real.
These links are designed to steal your information. They take you to a fake login page that looks like the real Cash App or the real Venmo. The logo looks right, the colors look right, even the fonts are correct. But the website address is wrong, and the moment you type your login information, they take it. Here's an example. Imagine receiving a text that says, "Zelle transfer failed. Verify your account to continue." The link might look like zelle.support-help.com, but that is not a real Zelle domain. A beginner who is in a hurry may not notice the difference. This is one of the easiest scams to fall for because scammers use urgency. They want you to panic. They want you to click fast without thinking. That is why this scam works so well. To beat this, never click payment links sent by text. If your app really has a problem, you will see the alert inside the app itself, not through a random text message from a fake number. Number 5, the fake giveaway disaster. If you use Cash App, you have probably seen posts saying things like Cash App Friday or send me $20 and I will send you $200. These posts promise free money. These posts go viral, and these posts are almost always fake. Scammers run fake giveaways pretending to be official companies or famous influencers. They pretend to run promotions. They say things like, "We picked you as a winner. Just send a small verification payment." The rule of the internet is simple. Legitimate companies do not ask you to send them money to receive money. If anyone says, "Pay me first, I will send you more later," it is always a scam. Here is an example. A teen saw a fake Cash App giveaway on social media offering free money. The scammer told him to send $15 as a verification fee. He sent it. Then they asked for another $10, then another $20. Before he realized what was happening, he had lost almost $100. Real giveaways never ask for money. Not now, not ever. Number 6, the family emergency trick. This scam is emotional, and because it is emotional, it works extremely well. Scammers send messages pretending to be a family member. They often say something like, "I lost my phone, I'm using a friend's phone, I need money urgently." They want you to panic. They want you to act before you think. And because the message feels personal, people fall for it. Here is a real example. A mother received a message that looked like it came from her daughter. The message said, "Mom, I'm stuck. Please send me $150. She sent it instantly. Later she found out her daughter was safe at school. A scammer pretended to be her. The simple fix? Always confirm with a phone call. Even a 5-second phone call can save you from a big loss. Number 7, the new and growing scam almost nobody talks about. This is the one I mentioned at the start, and it is exploding right now. Scammers are using AI voice cloning to trick people into sending money through payment apps. Here is how it works. Scammers take a short audio clip of someone speaking. That audio could come from a social media video, a voicemail, or even a short phone call. Then they run it through an AI tool and generate a fake voice that sounds real. Then they call you. You hear your brother's voice saying, "I need help." You hear your friend's voice saying, "Can you send me money on Cash App?" You hear a voice that sounds exactly like someone you love. And because it sounds real, you believe it. This is one of the fastest growing scams in America. According to recent fraud reports, voice cloning scams have increased more than 30% in the past year. To protect yourself, here's the rule. Create a family password. Agree on a code word that you and your close family members know. If someone calls asking for money, ask for the family password. If they do not know it, hang up. Number 8, how to build a scam-proof routine. You do not need to memorize every scam. You just need habits that keep you safe. You need a simple routine that makes scamming you almost impossible. Here's the routine. Always confirm identity outside the app. Always double-check links before tapping. Never send money to someone you have not spoken to directly. Never share your login codes with anyone, even if they sound official. And always review transaction alerts so you can catch problems early. One powerful example is this. People who enable two-factor authentication are far less likely to lose money to scammers, because even if someone steals your password, they cannot get in without your second code. This one habit alone can protect you from 90% of mobile payment attacks. Number 9, the fake QR code scan. Scammers know people love convenience, and nothing is more convenient than scanning a QR code to send or request money. But here's the hidden danger. QR codes can be replaced, copied, or swapped without you even noticing. Here's how the scam works. A scammer places a fake QR code sticker on top of a real one. It might be on a donation box, a parking meter, a food truck, or even a small business counter. When you scan it, instead of paying the real person, your money goes directly to the scammer. Here's an example. A man in California tried to pay for street parking using a QR code on the meter. The QR code led to a fake payment page that looked real. He paid $5. Later, he found out the city did not accept mobile payments at that meter at all. The entire QR code was a scam. The solution is simple. Only scan QR codes from trusted sources, and always check the official app to see if the payment went to the correct name. Number 10, the fake cash flipping scam. Scammers love targeting beginners who are trying to make fast money. That is why cash flipping scams are so popular. They promise to flip your money and return double the amount within minutes. Here is the scam. You send them $50 or $100. They say they will send you back $150 or $300. But after you send the money, they disappear. No refund, no flip, no magic trick. Here is an example. A beginner sent $40 to a scammer on social media who promised to flip it into $200 using a payment app. The scammer blocked him within 2 minutes. If someone promises easy money for no work, it is always a scam. Free money does not require you to send money first. Number 11, the fake seller scam. This scam targets people buying something online. It could be concert tickets, gaming equipment, collectibles, furniture, or even pets. Here's how it works. A scammer pretends to be a seller. They post a real-looking listing. They show fake pictures. They use fake names. They might even say, "I accept Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle only." Once you send the payment, they vanish. No product, no delivery, nothing. An example. A teenager bought concert tickets from a seller on social media who demanded Zelle payment. After paying $120, the seller blocked her. The tickets never existed. A simple rule: never pay strangers through mobile payment apps unless you are meeting them in person. These apps are not designed for buyer protection. Number 12.
The account takeover through SIM swapping. This scam is advanced. Scammers trick your phone company into transferring your phone number to their SIM card. Once they control your number, they can intercept your verification codes and break into your mobile payment apps. Here is the shocking part. The scammer does not need your phone. They only need small personal details like your full name and phone number. Example: a scammer used a victim's stolen phone number to reset her payment app password. Within minutes, thousands of dollars were transferred out. To protect yourself, add a PIN or password to your mobile carrier account. This stops scammers from transferring your number without permission. Number 13. The fake rental deposit scam. Scammers know housing is expensive. They also know people move fast when they find a good deal. This scam targets renters searching online. Here is the trap. A scammer posts a cheap rental listing. They say send a deposit to secure the apartment. It is first come, first serve. They may even give you a virtual tour stolen from another website. Once you send the deposit through a mobile payment app, they disappear. Example: a family sent $600 through Venmo for a rental deposit. When they arrived at the address, the real homeowner said the property was not even available for rent. Never send a mobile payment for any rental unless you have met the landlord in person and signed real paperwork.
Number 14. The fake delivery driver scam. Delivery apps have grown fast, and scammers are hiding inside that growth. Here is how the scam works. You receive a message that says your delivery failed. You must pay a small re-delivery fee. It looks like it came from UPS or FedEx or USPS, but the payment link goes to a scammer. Or the scammer pretends to be a driver picking up payment on arrival. They say, "I need the fee before I can release the package." Example: a woman received a text saying her package was being held until she paid a $3 re-delivery fee through a mobile payment app. She paid. Then her bank notified her of a $500 unauthorized transfer. Clicking that link gave the scammer full access. Never pay delivery fees through random links or messages. Carriers do not request money through mobile payment apps. Number 15. The romance fraud using payment apps. Romance scams cost Americans billions every year. And now scammers are shifting to mobile payment apps because the money moves instantly. Here's how it works. Someone pretends to be interested in you. They build trust. They message you daily. They tell you emotional stories. Then one day they ask for money. Maybe they say they need money for a plane ticket, or medical bills, or a temporary emergency. The moment you send money through an instant payment app, it is gone forever. Example: a beginner lost more than $700 after sending money to someone she thought she was dating online. The scammer used emotional stories to gain her trust. A simple rule: anyone online asking for money is a scammer, especially when the payment method they want is an instant app. Number 16. The subscription renewal scam. Scammers send texts that say something like, "Your antivirus subscription is renewing for $299. To cancel, message us here." When you contact them, they convince you to verify your account through a mobile payment app. Example: a man received a fake renewal alert and panicked. He contacted the scammer and followed their instructions. They told him to send a verification payment. He sent $150 and realized later the renewal alert was fake. Always check your subscriptions from inside your real account. Never trust random text alerts. And number 17, the utility bill shutdown scam. Scammers call pretending to be from the electric company or water company. They say your service will be shut off unless you make an immediate payment using a mobile payment app. This scam works because they use fear and urgency. Example: a scammer pretended to be from an electric company and told a man he owed $98. He paid through Cash App because he was scared his power would be shut off. He later found out his real bill was paid and the call was fake. Utility companies do not demand instant app payments.
If someone pressures you to pay immediately with a mobile payment app, it is a scam.
Every scam you just heard about is increasing, and scammers are getting smarter, but so are you. Now you know the tricks they use. Now you know the patterns. Now you know the warning signs that beginners usually miss. The real question is this: if a scammer tried to target you today, would you be able to spot the trap before it happens?